This is a Weema. It's pretty nice to use. I've had soft locking issues. This game is a buggy mess, even without mods. I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? But yeah, basically, it's to kill zombies. If you just always have it on, every time you walk in the area, the zombies are gonna be dead. I have suspicion that it's screwed with the game, and also there's a part I can use the function keys, but I also had the part where you go into the Ron Friedman's flat and retrieve the book. That got glitched for me on my normal mode, and there's no way to fix it in the game without restarting. So yeah. And earlier when I did survival, I just started it, I had insta kill on, and the zombie that you killed to get the backpack, I killed him, but I couldn't get the backpack.
Now listen up. One knife killed you.
He can't hurt me. Can't hurt me. I'm not gonna screw up.
Keep going.
This game, after it was ported from the Wii U, it still had all these bugs.
Come on, it's not too far now.
I just been talking to myself. Come on, load, damn it.
Wakey, wakey. You still look so good. I would say it's only a nightmare, but...
Shut up.
It's a good thing I found you when I did. Welcome to the safe house. My friends call me the prepper. You know why? Because I'm always prepared. You might not believe it, but I knew this was coming a long time ago. You see, the last person I tried to help went outside without the pad, and look how that ended. But there is something else you can use.
I'm not going to use the auto kill command intentionally.
See? You need it, and what's inside. Now might be a good time to try out your radar. Go on, pick up the cricket bat. Don't be squeamish. Think of it as an unspoken agreement between survivors. Because if you got infected, wouldn't you want someone to do the same for you? Good going. A nasty business, but it's got to be done. Now, check that bob. As I recall, there's a pistol and ammo you're definitely going to need. Good work. You've got to keep this place clean if you want to survive. More than 20 hours awake and your decision-making goes to pieces. Don't neglect your sleep.
I don't like this hot bar stuff, but look. since this is survival mode, the cricket bat, it could be like 10 hits on a regular zombie.
Head back to the main room and take another look at the monitors. They're hooked into CCTV cameras all over London. This one's from a supermarket near you. But the more eyes you have, the better. There's more cameras at that location, so I'll walk you through hacking them. People think CCTV cameras are secure, hardwired to police HQ, but they're wrong. I was a Royal Signals boy in the army. I can teach you a thing or two about secure comms. Time for your first field trip.
Of course,
those cameras won't fix themselves, and you need to do a little shopping.
The elevator or something and it kills me. That can happen.
Give me a sec, I'll get those shutters up for you. You'll need a key card to get out. There's bound to be one somewhere at that station. Use your pad's environmental scanner to search the area. Perimeter looks calm, for now. Now, use your pad to scan the area and see what you can loot. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. That's the one. This safe house is my handiwork. A long time ago, I teamed up with a bunch of no-hopers called the Ravens of D. I helped them fortify places like this, because we knew. John D. predicted the plague and the Great Fire of London that stopped it. I'll get that for you. I've locked the place down for your safety. Okay, you're free to come and go now.
I'm not gonna fight that many horde, they'll be gone next time when they come here.
Scan every CCTV junction box you locate so I can hack it and bring those cameras back online. Excellent. Your smart map's been updated. Whoa, you sure you're ready to face down a bloody horde? It's your life. There's a manhole nearby that's your quickest way back to the safe house. Have a gander. Good work, soldier. Got it. Triangulating. It's inside the supermarket. Be careful. Use your radar. You have to ping areas manually if you want to know what's lurking in your blind spots.
You watch this, I'm gonna kill the fuckers that come. I'm gonna kill him. Watch this. You're not supposed to kill him.
Shit! It was rigged to the alarm. Get inside before every blighter from miles around comes running. survivors were probably responding to the supermarket's alarm, but they've got bigger problems now. Barricades. Shit. Find a hammer. You're gonna need to rip the planks off some doors. While you're there, stock up. If it's not nailed down, loot it. When you find the box, link the pad up to bring the cameras back online. Good. Molotov cocktails are classic. Sometimes you just
for
can't beat the
Molotov
classic.
grenades, they also you get unlimited. Ha ha ha. It's pretty fun.
Good. Now, find your way back to that shortcut you passed earlier and get your arse back to the safe house in one piece. That bloody punk's making enough noise to raise the dead. Get out of there!
Okay, I thought he only did it 3 times, so maybe it was the Wii only. I want to spend all of it.
So you made it back. Now, you may have noticed a box in the main room with a raven symbol on it. Time to show you how it works. Shite, and not before time. There's a horde approaching. Check your radar.
I think it probably locked it, right? I don't need it, actually. Skip out. you to hide it, alright. And also be a little bit.
That'll teach him. Not that they've much intelligence left, but they've got a hunter's instinct, like an animal. And that's how to think of them. Not your neighbour, your friend, your relatives. They're all dead, and those things wearing their faces are not human. It won't keep them out forever, but it will slow them down. Good work, but if you got through earlier, you'll have to finish them off. I think that's the lot. All clear. Take a break. You've earned it. Get some sleep now. A little nap will do you the world of good. I've had an idea. I think it's time we got eyes on Buckingham Palace and took a look around. You might even be able to sneak inside if they're distracted, keeping the infected out. You need to get inside Buckingham Palace. It's your best hope for better weapons and supplies, even if it is overrun by infected. Things could have been so different if people had listened to John Dee. But by the time he saw what was coming, Elizabeth was dead, and James I had no love for prophecies or alchemy. And he was so obsessed with black magic, he wrote a manual called Demonology and sent his witch hunters around England to hang witches and warlocks. PTSD, had to go into hiding. Bloody idiots.
I'm probably gonna stay on the silent the rest of the playthrough. I'm out. I don't think I can do this in one sitting. 24, it'll work tomorrow. Maybe this. Maybe not. Oh shit.
Good thing about Buck Palace, see, it's not just a building, it's a fortress. A highly secure location. You can bet your ass they've stockpiled guns and ammo like nobody's business.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't work again. I still got left ammo. The last point of the ammo, I might try to go all out. I think it's just sweet.
Look at these poor bastards. They flocked here thinking they'd be safe, that the royals will protect them. But the establishment looks after itself, no one else. God helps those who help themselves. Never forget that.
And yeah, there's no yesterday. Yes, you actually can build the armor guys. And the armor, at least of a handgun, that takes $1 million. I had a minor issue spilling something. Okay, I'm back. Oops, the daisies. Actually, I gotta take my socks off. Put 2 heavy socks on.
Locked, eh? That lot of good that did them. You'll have to pick the lock, find a tool. Look up on the roof. Someone's raised the flag upside down. That's a distress signal. Maybe they're still alive inside there. Prepper here. I'm pretty sure there's an old Raven shelter nearby. Might find what you need down there.
Talking out of my control, just to let you know.
Don't mess around with those. Pull the pin, count to 3, throw the bloody thing away. Look sharp, soldier. Infected incoming.
There's so many of them, I'm not even bothered with my regular guns. It's supposed to show more around, so I can serve a highlight. Killing him. Millions of bullets. Even though he's well in the 50s. Die. Oh, short. I feel like there is.
way in.
Oh,
Be
that's
careful.
right. It's even more
Radio
easier.
signal won't reach you down there. You're on your own.
It doesn't really matter, but actually I'm gonna take it for late game.
Lovely woman, the Queen. For an ancient lizard posing as a human, anyway. But I tell you, she knows the score. It's the government didn't want anyone to know about Dee's prophecy, not her match. I hope they get her away to India or something. Their climate's better for reptiles, anyway. Give me a sec. There's your way in. Be careful. I won't have eyes on you down there. I'm losing you. Must be shielded. Watch your back.
You there! How did you get in here? Oh, never mind. You're clean, aren't you? So you must be pretty good. Well, perhaps we could help each other. Sorry, I should explain. There are security monitors and speakers in the walls. I'm Peter Knight, junior doctor to the royal household. So don't worry, you're not going mad. Do come and find me in the lab, won't you? Yes. Shame about this chap. He couldn't handle the horror, you see. Then again, maybe he was more sensible than the rest of us. Sorry, I know these corridors are a labyrinth. But well, that's the point, you see, to keep intruders out. I suppose I should warn you, there are also a few infected roaming around in here. Used to be a neighborhood group of soldiers, you see. They're all infected. Welcome! Do make yourself at home. But please don't touch anything. This is all vital scientific work. I'll close the door behind you, just a precaution. Sorry, I can't greet you in person. It's safer for both of us, you understand? I'm researching a cure for this terrible infection. You see, it's slow going, as I have so few subjects to test on. Like those poor Omega Group soldiers. Not my finest hour, I fear. If you'll forgive me for a moment. I'm sure you can help me. I say, steady on, old girl. Right. Now here's how you could help. There's a book, De Remedii Secreti, by Conrad Gesner. A fascinating text, but what I'm after is Dee's own copy where he made annotations. I believe it's in the palace library, which means going upstairs, I'm afraid. Would you be so kind? Oh, it can take you up to the palace. I hope you don't mind the music, by the way. William Byrd, Elizabeth I's favourite composer, apparently. You're doing ever so well. I do feel awful about the poor guards. Well, technically, I'm an Omega group myself. Started as an army medic, and then they posted me here. It's such a shame. Those soldiers were an elite. It's so sad to see them like this.
I don't care anymore about it.
I've just realized you probably have no idea what Omega Group is. Top secret, you see, but that it's an elite group to protect the royal family. But the outbreak put us on the hop, and now these four men are used to guard our bunker. Well, I suppose you could say they're still guarding it. If only we'd paid more attention to Dr. D.
These flares are really fucking. They don't have no light.
In some subjects, pockets.
Where was I? You must forgive me. I'm a little distracted. Ah, yes, Dr. D. John Dee was a scientist, alchemist, natural philosopher and all that, to Elizabeth I. Some people say he was even a spy. Imagine that. And Dee wrote a warning, you see, about this outbreak. Oh, dear. Sorry, mustache.
And you can imagine the crossbow, it's rapid, semi-automatic fire with unlimited ammo, so hey, you can just... You can pick up the bolts if they hit a zombie, only if they hit a zombie. So in theory, you can mass shoot a zombie with unlimited, go back to regular, and hey, you can have 100, okay, you can have a shitload of bolts, you can only have 8 a pack. Looks like it's the first bug already. Are you kidding me? God, fuck. I hadn't seen my uncle in the background. They would do it. Oh, what? Yeah, time. When I go back down there, I'm just gonna blitz through it as fast as I can go. I'll just call it a day for now. Wait, come on. No, I don't want to quit yet. Alright, goodbye.